Midterms are around the corner as the exams will start on December 17th. This will be many freshmen's first experience taking the midterms at Holy Trinity. Freshman Zaylin Blackwood has high expectations when asked about midterms. My goal is to pass the test and make my parents proud. And Ms. Kisser added that the history and government teacher said don't be nervous and don't wait for the last minute to study. Kisser also added that the midterms are absolutely necessary for student discipline. Lastly, Ireland Boothby, a senior, had advice for the underclassmen. You should use your extra time to study and try and get your study guides done as soon as possible. With midterms coming up, the students are preparing for the big test. For H3 News, I'm Gerard Payne.
This year, the Finian family is hosting a talent show for the school. The talent show is supposed to replace Finian's old event, Cow Patty Bingo. Family head Wesley Dent says that the talent show is set to be in January or February of 2019, but the definite details are yet to be decided. For H3 News, I'm Madison Lurs.
Holy Trinity administrators are interested in hearing what students have to say about the school. A survey sent out to Holy Trinity students, parents, and faculty was sent out on November 12th and has given back positive results. According to Mr. Evans, 70% of participants gave a 7 or above for recommending the school to other people. The number one most requested thing by students was having more elective classes, like tech classes or fine arts. Overall, the survey was very beneficial, and Mr. Evans says that it's really good in helping in making future improvements. For H3 News, I'm Kylan.
Physics classes has decided to go beyond the book as new teacher Christy Dunstan decided to take her kids out to the hallway for a more hands-on approach as they learned how Newton's second law can affect objects using balloons, strings, and straws.
So I think that physics requires hands-on activities for the students. They get a better understanding of the math behind it and the concept. If they're just working problems on paper, it's not very real life. But if they are moving objects and using their bodies and to maybe help come up with some data and then using that data to calculate, I think it makes the concept a little bit easier to grasp. And also more fun, because fun makes learning better.
Ms. Dunstan hopes to give one activity a week that is hands-on. For H3 News, I'm Andrew Stevenson.
Earlier this month, Student Council hosted a Food for Families drive. They asked that the students brought in 2,500 pounds of food. The principal, Mr. Blake Evans, made it a little more competitive when it became a competition between the seniors, juniors, and the freshmen and sophomores. At the end, the school altogether raised 3,300 pounds of food, and the juniors and seniors kept their dress down day. For H3 News, I'm Kylan.
Winter sports have begun for the 2018-2019 season, as soccer has begun practice and preparation for their first game, which will be on December 15th. Basketball is off to a great start, with the boys going into the season through the first 4 games undefeated, and the girls unfortunately going 1-3. They begin district play in January with a couple of non-district games beforehand. Swim and cheer are also preparing for their upcoming season, with their districts being in January. For H3 News, this is Andrew Stevenson.
And finally, we want to express our sympathy to Coach Isabel Hoffman's family. Isabel passed away on Tuesday, November 27th. The rosary was held for Isabel on November 30th, and her funeral was December the 1st. Isabel was an alumni of the Holy Trinity 2011 senior class. She also served as the JV volleyball coach in 2017. Isabel is the older sister to freshman Trent Lockhart and the daughter to Coach Larry Lockhart. Isabel will be missed by many, but her memory will be cherished by all of those around her. For H3 News, I'm Madison Lurs. This has been your H3 News for December 14th.